He's down. He's down. Redemption, baby, redemption. He's down right there. He just hit the dirt. I drilled him with the old pressure. That's just crazy.
It's the biggest book in my life. He's a big buddy deer too. He's matured differently.
I just smoked him. I don't know where he came from.
I gotta die.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to Hunt Hard by Vital Shot Productions. We've got a couple exciting hunts coming your way this week.
First off, we're going to finish up with Michaela Wood as she's trying to narrow down on a really nice Michigan whitetail. And then we also got Colt and his dad, Luke Hevel, on a nice Montcalm County velvet buck coming your way.
You're going to want to stay tuned for this one.
Well, what you just witnessed was a little bit of a mishap on Michaela and Papa Pete's youth hunt. They forgot to put a cross bolt in the crossbow after cocking it. She was pretty bummed, but she overcame it, and we've been hunting hard all season. We've scouted. We've scouted a lot. We've relocated shacks, pop-ups to a couple different locations to try to get Mackie on a big buck this year. This year I showed Mackie how to make mock scrapes with the Conquest scents. So she learned a lot over the course of the year. She's grown up. She's 10. She's got 2 buck tags. So we are hopeful for the gun season, which we're in. All right, guys, well, we're in the shack. We finally just got shooting light. So we are going to see what happens.
Hopefully a big one steps out and I can get a shot at it.
Yeah, well, the season hasn't been the greatest.
Yesterday, or...
Opening day, we only seen a couple. It was a real crappy day. And then the other times we've come out, we've seen maybe 1, if any. So the Mackie's been pretty down about the season so far.
I messed up on a big 9-point. Big Dad's number 2 shooter.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's how you learn. But we're sitting out here. It is cold. Sun is just starting to come up. It just broke enough daylight where we can see real good. especially in the blind, to do our interview. So, oh, I see a deer moving in the swamp. So we're gonna quiet down and we're gonna get off here. Wish us luck. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Just get him on your head. Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt. Put it on his shoulder.
Can I shoot?
If you got a shot, yes.
That's my first time ever shooting a gun. I've never shot a gun in my life. I think I just killed the biggest buck of my life, guys. I knew that. I heard Daddy was like, Mac, grab your headphones. And then I was like, oh my God, there's definitely a shooter coming. So I saw it. I saw his rack, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm shaking so bad right now. And guys, I'm literally shaking right now. I have no idea what to do. That's the biggest buck of my life. He's a big body deer too. He's mature, definitely.
Yeah, he's a nice one. That's your biggest one so far.
So let's go.
Right there. Can I let her go and track it? Go and track it with your sister. Okay.
I see.
Okay, go on. Hey. Good job. He's an 8-point.
Bigger than my last year's buck. This is my 2020 first buck of the year. I passed up, well, I didn't pass it up. I forgot to load my crossbow on a nice 9-point. This was also a 9-point. What's really interesting about this buck is his brow tine is like flipped over. So we thought he was an 8-point. He's actually a 9-point, which is really nice. This is, I mean, he's 2 or 3 years old. I didn't really care for the age of this buck. It was just that he was big and he was going down.
God made a deer farmer, a person who stays up at night to save a sick fawn's life, gets up and still goes to work at sunrise. This person works in the heat, the cold, and the rain. He needs to feed his animals, make sure they have water. If the water's frozen, he must break it so they can drink. He needed somebody to collect real scents and smells from deer, to provide hunting scents to the hunters so they could feed their families. So, God made a deer farmer.
Introducing the Boning Pocket Quiver. Safely and securely holds 6 arrows of any diameter. Great for the range, backyard, woods, and 3D course. Slip it into your back pocket or put it in your pack or bow case so you're always ready to go. Stop by your local archery shop or visit boning.com to get one today.
As a serious hunter, you give it your best. You don't skip steps. You're the details guy. Efficiency is everything. It's time to step up your game.
So as hunters, I think we all can relate to when it just doesn't work out, you know. And in Mackie's case, she was able to seal the deal and get a buck on the ground, but you know,
Definitely a learning experience for her.
certainly a learning experience.
Next up, we've got Colt. He's going out with his dad, Luke, and they're in the youth season, and they got bucks and does all over the place.
But first, let's check out this week's tip of the week.
Today we're going to talk to you about finishing off your food plot, really the last couple steps that need to be done. One of the biggest ones is cultipacking. Cultipacking really pushes those seeds down the ground and gets them to germinate and just sets your food plot up for success. Sometimes you even cultipack 2 times. A lot of times even with brassicas or turnips, you can cultipack first, so you've tilled up or disked the land. Go through cultipack it and then broadcast seed into that cultipacker lines on your field. And then you can come back through and cover those seeds up and drive them down into the ground with one final cultipack of the field. Now, when it comes to cultipackers, we have the old one like you see here over my right hand shoulder. It is the, it's an 8-footer, super heavy duty, cast iron, old school, still works great. These are really hard to come by. One that's a little more available and actually more versatile is the Packer Max. Packer Max gives you a nice 4 or 8 foot coverage depending on which one you get. The awesome thing about this is they're filled with water, so when you want to transport them, remove them, you just drain the water out. It makes it super light, and you throw it right in the back of a truck. So it just makes it a little more versatile, and they're really well built, made right here in Michigan. So next time you go out to do your food plots, really think about getting a cultipacker or borrowing one from a buddy. It's really important to pack those seeds in. You're going to have a better yield on your crop, which is going to bring you more food for your deer. We hope you enjoyed this week's tip.
All right, it is September 7th. Next weekend is the Michigan Youth Hunt. Colt and I are out here. He's going to try to shoot the gun here and see where he's hitting at. I just had this gun built this last fall for these guys. It's real short. It's got a 12-inch barrel. It is suppressed, so it keeps the noise down tremendously. Really helps when teaching a kid to shoot a gun. Noise is what scares them the most. So we're gonna let him try her out here and see what we can do. Maybe he can shoot his first deer with a gun this year. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna shoot?
An 85-point deer.
Yeah, you're crazy. Okay, now we're gonna load it. Put it on safe. There. Okay. Here's your muffs. Okay, now breathe and slowly pull the trigger when you're on the center.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Can you turn the safety on? So that way? Yep. Okay, good job.
Smoking, is it gonna burn?
No. Do you know where you hit it? Can you look through the scope and see where you hit? Here, let's turn it up.
Like, almost right in the middle. Like, perfect.
That thing's loud. Man, that was a good shot, buddy. Want to do it once more?
Sure.
Okay, now remember you gotta turn the safety off. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready. Hold up here.
And I did the target. Okay.
Flip your safety off. Other way. Here in Michigan, we have the Mentor program where you can take a child out pretty much of any age when they're ready. They can use a bow, a gun, a crossbow, and they get a way earlier start than we did when we were younger. I had to wait till I was 14. Yeah, let's turn it up and see where you hit.
Almost better than last time.
But I'm excited. My son gets the opportunity to get his first buck this year. Well, here we are at September 12th today. Evening hunt. First evening of the youth hunt. It's about 65 degrees. Been raining on and off all day. We didn't have any luck at all this morning. We're sitting in a box blind about 200 yards north of here. This one's a little bit more in the cover. We're sitting over a Carnage, Nebraska killer food plot. Hopefully it'll do its job and draw on the deer tonight. Colt will be able to harvest his first buck. What do you think? How big of a buck are you going to shoot?
An 8-point.
An 8-point? A big 8-point or a little one?
A big one.
Alright. Well, let's see if his prediction comes true. Stay tuned and hopefully you'll be seeing us sitting behind a buck later on. Do you remember where you're going to shoot it at?
Yeah.
Where at?
Like right. Go straight up the front leg.
Yeah. Okay. Remember to turn the safety off.
Introducing the all-new Bow Hunter Elite Series from Sentinel, featuring an unheard-of combination of premium features and technologies, unavailable anywhere else. It's the most advanced bow hunting outerwear available today. Ultra quiet, exceptionally warm, and packed with premium features and technologies. Designed to help elite bow hunters sit longer and get closer. The era of compromise is over.
Michigan Whitetail Food Plots is here to help you increase your deer herd and also improve your whitetail habitat. We do that through 3 simple needs: food, bedding, and water. If you're looking to improve your habitat this year, give us a call at 231-920-3047 or check us out on our website at MichiganWhitetailFoodPlots.com. You can also save $100 this year by using promo code PLOT100 and save $100 off your first food plot implementation. We look forward to working with you.
Orthotech, prosthetics and orthotics, building better lives.
10 Point Taxidermy out of Whitehall, Michigan can help you preserve your trophy of a lifetime. For a quick turnaround and great prices, call Bill at 10 Point Taxidermy, 231-750-7426.
Here at Mullins Motocross, where we are open every single day. Michigan's premier off-road riding facility for bikes, quads, all ages and all skill levels. Our 2 beginner-friendly tracks accommodate all riders, well as our campground and playground facilities make it really enjoyable for your extended stay. We hope that you keep us in mind the next time that you're planning your next motocross vacation. Look no further. We'd be happy to have you out here at Mullins.
Straight up the leg. There you go, right there.
I don't think it worked very good.
Well, we've kind of calmed down here a little bit. Colt's still pretty excited. We reviewed the footage, looked like a decent hit, so we're going to climb down here in just a second and go check for blood and see what it looks like at the scene of the shot. So we'll be right back with you. Fingers crossed. Colty's got his first velvet buck. What'd you think?
I think I had a good hit.
Hopefully.
And I hope that it doesn't run 5 miles like the other one.
Well, let's walk over there and check it out. Look how tall this food plot is. It's up to your knees. We got some blood right over here. See it right here on these leaves?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Look at all that blood.
Dad wants you to grab a flashlight.
And the side-by-side.
And the side-by-side.
Where? Okay.
There's a flashlight on the counter.
There's a flashlight on the counter.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right out.
Okay.
Some?
Oh,
look at that!
It's like in a hole.
Over here.
Oh my god. It does have velvet.
Look at that, buddy.
That's
your first buck.
I've never held a velvet deer.
Me either. That's really cool, isn't it? It's almost like the fur here.
What do you think?
I think that it didn't run 85 miles like the other one.
No, it sure didn't. That gun did a lot better job, didn't it? Well, we got him up to the house, got him cleaned out, got a tag on him. We're going to get him to the processor tonight. It's about 65 degrees today, so we can't let him hang here overnight. What do you think? Are you still happy? Still excited?
Yes.
Shaking?
Not really.
Not really shaking anymore? Well, what a great way to start off the year, and hopefully we can continue on this streak and put a few more in the freezer. What do you think?
I think we should.
You still got a tag, right?
I think so.
Yeah, doe tag. So we'll get him back out here again, maybe with crossbow, and see if he can't fill that. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and good luck this season. All right, folks, that's all we have time for today. But what an amazing opportunity for Colt and Luke to be able to experience that, a velvet buck on the ground.
Yeah, that's a once-in-a-lifetime buck right there, to get a velvet one in Michigan. So we're super happy for him. Next week, we got a couple more hunts coming your way, and it's going to be an exciting week, so you're not going to want to miss out. Again, if you miss any of our shows, check out our YouTube channel, Vital Shot Productions, and also our website, vitalshotproductions.com. And as always, make your next shot a Vital Shot.